Time to tell it like it is.
What's up, my YouTube viewers? This has been posted all over Facebook today, and honestly, I wasn't gonna be doing a video about this at first, but I see how much people are sharing it. Everybody is posting this, everybody's talking about it. Oh boy, this whole stand your ground law in Florida. This young man's name, I think it was like Marquise McLaughlin or something like that. Something like that. But nevertheless, let's get to this, okay? And I urge every single person, especially black people, to watch this video and hear me out. Now, regardless of the laws and everything in Florida, I'm just going to go and speak as it based on how I feel, my opinions, morally, and forget because the laws are different from state to state. So forget that. I'm just going to speak on how I feel. Let's go through it step by step. Okay, first of all, I have been myself in a situation where a number of times before where I see people parking in handicap when they're not handicapped, and it does bother me greatly. Not to the point where I think I would go up and say something and do something like this guy did. I have done it before. I say I wouldn't, but the reason why I say I wouldn't is because this situation, I don't think he knew them. I wouldn't do that with someone I didn't know. I've done this a couple of times with people I did know. I know plenty of black people that do this. Not gonna put my family and friends out there, but I know plenty of black people that do this. You need to stop doing this dumb shit. Stop being fucking lazy. Stop setting a bad example, okay? So, number one, from the very beginning of the video, that was wrong. Okay? Second thing, the guy gets out, he confronts her, or he's talking and he's looking around the vehicle, whatever he's doing. Again, I wouldn't have done that. I don't know these people. She could have pulled out a gun on him. I don't know these people. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. Let's talk about the boyfriend. She calls the boyfriend or texts the boyfriend. He comes out of the store. In her defense, he was, in my opinion, rather wrong for not saying anything. Didn't say a single word, just walks up to this old guy and shoves him very hard to the ground. I'm sure you all seen the video. It wasn't like he just barely pushed him or he pushed him to get him away from. No, he shoves him hard to the ground. Now, I'm being perfectly honest with you. If I were in that situation and this was my wife, girlfriend calling me, telling me that some guy is, harassing or whatever, I would have come out. I wouldn't have responded that way. I would not have responded that way. I wouldn't have been shoving the guy to the ground. I would have came out and I would have spoke to him, but I wouldn't have shoved the guy to the ground. First of all, I wouldn't be with my girl, with anybody, and allow them to park in a handicap spot when they shouldn't be in a handicap spot. Okay, so let's move on from that, okay? Now, with the shoe on the other foot, if I was this old white guy and someone shoved me to the ground like that, honestly, fuck yeah, I would have pulled a gun too. Hell yeah. Younger guy, you can assume he's probably great chance he's stronger than this guy, younger, stronger, bigger than this guy is, or at least that's the way they reported it. Kind of difficult to tell from the video if he actually was, but he's standing over top of him. If he shoves him hard down to the ground, I would have pulled a gun on him too. I would not have shot him. I would have first probably pulled my weapon as a means of, hey, get the fuck back. Like, hey, what the hell? You don't have to throw me shove me hard to the ground like that. Back the fuck up. I would have pulled my firearm just for the sake of my safety. I wouldn't have just immediately pulled my gun and think to take somebody's life. But I do not see any issue at all with the fact that he pulled his weapon. I do see an issue with the fact that he used his weapon. I think he should have held off on firing his weapon. Okay? Now this guy, who knows what this guy would have done if he wouldn't have pulled the gun? He might have punched the guy, he might have kicked him, who knows? He started to back up a little bit and turn around when he saw that he had a gun, but it was too late. Even though he's kind of turned away, backing up and turned away from him, the guy still shot. That was dead wrong. That was dead wrong. I feel like he was no longer a threat. Once he saw the gun, clearly in the video, once he saw the gun, he started backing up and he was turning away from him. He was not a threat. He was not showing. And again, this is why I say what I said. I would have pulled my weapon. Yes, I certainly would have pulled my weapon and pointed at him. Hey, get the fuck back. He didn't do that. I think that was a very bad move. It was extremely indecent of him to, to immediately think to pull and shoot. But this is not something that's uncommon with, white people. The only difference within this situation is that it's usually the police that will pull and shoot, and that don't ask any questions, or don't matter if you're running away from them or anything. But we're not gonna make this a race thing. I'm not gonna get into all that. But that is how I feel about that. This situation and many other situations like this, where people, and I'm going to speak specifically to black people, bad enough there are millions upon millions of horrible fucking examples of us taking care of our kids and doing all kinds of horrible ass things. Look online anytime. All these millions and millions of fight videos all over the place. We're fighting each other. We're selling drugs to each other. We're killing each other. It's always some horrible examples being set. It's hard for me to feel bad for this guy or for his family or any of them, because they were so fucking wrong in so many ways. You shouldn't have parked in the fucking handicap spot if you don't have no handicap tags. And they say that the older guy, this is what he was saying he was doing. And you can actually kind of see him doing exactly as he said he was in the video. He's walking around the back of the vehicle, looking at the tag, looking inside the vehicle for a handicap placard hanging in the window or in the windshield or something, looking on the front tag. Nowhere around the vehicle did he see a handicap sticker. So it irritated him. Maybe he has someone in his family that is disabled. Maybe he actually has handicap placards himself. Who knows? I don't know all the details as it relates to all that. Let me just say this real quick. So often I catch a lot of negativity and feedback. I catch hell from black people because I'm simply doing the right thing, or I'm speaking about the right thing. Why are so many black people so fucking set on doing things the wrong damn way, and they get mad at other people because they expect you to do it the right way, or get mad at those people that want to do things the right way or are doing things the right way? I experience this, unfortunately, almost every single day in my life. Every single day. When I'm asking members to do things a certain way, because we want you to be safe when you're shopping, when you're shopping with us. We want to keep you safe. We want to make sure you're doing things safely, correctly, most efficient. We want you to have the best experience possible. I'm being an asshole. I've been called all kinds of names, called out my name, go fuck yourself, all this. It's for your safety, sir. I'm just doing my job, and just go fuck yourself, whatever. That's bullshit. I get this all the time, every day. Why? Simply because I'm doing my job. Simply because I'm trying to do the right thing. Simply because I want to keep you safe. And that's a problem. Why is it that black people are so set on doing the wrong damn things, and then you turn around and expect somebody to have sympathy for you, to feel sorry for you? I'm sorry, I can't do that. Now again, this white man, I feel he wasn't completely in the right for handling the situation the way that he did. But let's not ignore from the very beginning the fucked up, no good ass decisions that these people made. By parking in handicap when they're not handicapped. By coming out of the store, pushing this old man down to the ground when you simply could have just simply talked to him. Or I noticed in the video, I don't know if anybody else was paying attention to this, there was a truck that was right up front, close up front, a truck that actually left. You could have, hey, look, man, no need to argue, no need to get all screaming and cursing, and no need to, it don't need to be this. Baby, just move the car, pull right here, right, baby, just, no, not a problem. Apology, sir, sorry about that. And just move. That's simple. Or maybe he was done with getting whatever he had to get out of the store. Just get in your car and go, instead of shoving him to the ground. It could have been handled so many different ways. I'm subscribed to this channel, Act of Self-Protection. I shared it on my Facebook. Some of you can go and look at the video. The guy that hosted, name is John. He does active self-protection videos, and I love his videos. He is far more kind with his words as he expressed how he feel about who was right and wrong, and what could have been changed and what could have been done differently to avoid situations like this. Nothing against John. I love his videos. I'm subscribed and everything. I get new videos every day. I love it. But I'm not going to take the time to sugarcoat things and be all soft and want to be with grown ass people. No, it's not going to fucking happen. It's not going to happen. If you're wrong, you're wrong. This old white guy was wrong, dead wrong. But so was these black people in this situation. This is a very fucked up situation. But like I said, I can't bring myself to feel sorry for these folks. I can't. Stop doing stupid shit. Stop being lazy. Stop responding in ways like this when you know that you're dead wrong. When you know you're in the wrong. Stop responding like this. And stop going and addressing things. Stop acting like you're the fucking police. to the old white guy, and to many other people out there might think they want to do this, do things like this themselves. Stop acting like you're the fucking police when you're not. Okay? So what they were in the handicapped parking space? Subscribe to change. Subscribe to being better people.